Good morning, everyone. It's Rose Coleman coming to you live from my craft room. It is Friday. Oh my goodness. Fun Fold Friday. We made it to the end of the week. This week absolutely flew by. Crazy busy week. I've been busy. What have I been busy with? Prepping for my retreat coming up. All of my clubs for March, getting those things organized. I have a sale tomorrow, guys. Oh my goodness. If you live in the Calgary area, you're going to want to come to this garage sale. 5432 Dalhart Road in Calgary. It's at the Dalhousie Community Center. That's happening tomorrow from 10 in the morning till noon. So for 2 hours. So that's going on this week. What else have I got going on? It's just been really busy, but in a good way, in a very, very good way. And then my video every day, and then prepping. Yeah, it's just been a lot, but I am looking forward to the weekend, having some downtime with my family. So what about you guys? What have you been up to? Was it a busy week for you? Are you happy it is Friday or the weekend if you're joining me? You know, sometimes people join me from across the pond, down under, where it's already Saturday. Happy weekend to you. Our weekend kicks off here today on Friday. Good morning, everyone that's joining. I love seeing where you're joining me from. Sherry's joining us from Murphy, North Carolina. Hi, Marie. Hello, hello. Marie, oh my goodness. Okay, I have something very special. Marie is here on the screen with us. Well, not on the screen, but she's here on the video with us. Hi, Claudia from Australia. Hello, hello. Marie sent me, and I got her permission to share with you. I got some happy mail that lifted my heart, made me fill with joy, and I was just completely touched by this happy mail that I received from Marie. And let me give you a little backstory. Marie joined my team. I think it was in January, wasn't it, Marie, or was it December? Marie joined my team, and she is from Quebec. And she said so many kind things about my videos and everything, and I'm just so grateful for her. And then she sent me something, and I'm going to share it with you guys today because it's going to stay in my craft room for forever. And you'll see. December. Yeah, that's what I thought, Marie. Thank you so much for clarifying that. Hi, France. Good morning. So when I flip the camera, the first thing I'm going to do is share with you what Marie sent me. And like, you know, I always talk about the power of a hand stamped card in the mail, right? When you open that mailbox and you get something that someone has made for you with their hands, it's just powerful, right? And it never goes away. 21 years later, I'm still doing this because it's not going away. It's a powerful thing. People love to feel appreciated. They love to feel loved. Of course, we are human. That connection with people, right? And a hand stamped card, something you've made with your very own hands. It is something that you can share with people and show your love and appreciation for them. So it's Fun Fold Friday. We're going to make a fun card using thoughtful expressions. But before we get started, I'm going to show you what Marie made for me. It is out of this world. It is stunning. So Marie, be prepared if people are, you know, they might private message you and be like, how did you make that? I actually took this with me. I went to Boston Pizza for my class on Wednesday night, and I took it with me because I just got the mail and I had it in my hands, right? So I took it in and I showed the girls, and they're like, oh my God, I want to make that, because they're coming to my retreat, these lovely ladies. Bless their hearts for signing up for my retreat, which, by the way, I still have a couple of spots left. If you are last minute and you live in the Calgary area, you can join me. There are people, last time it sold out, but this time I have a couple spots left because some of the people that came are going away on a hot holiday. So hats off to them. You know, a show's going on a hot holiday. I will be in April, but so anyway, that means I have a couple of spots left. So let me know if you live in the Calgary area, you're watching this, or you know somebody that would like to join us. I have a couple of spots left. All right, so let's flip the camera and get started. I'm super excited. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Esther. Good morning, everybody that's popping in. Is something on my screen? Is that something on my screen? No. Yeah, there is something on my screen. There it is. Okay, I'll just wipe it off with my hand. I don't think you guys can see it. It's just me seeing it. I'm like, what is that? Is it it's like, I don't know. Maybe it's a drip of coffee or something. I'm going to put my coffee down now. All right, let's flip the camera and get started. Oh, hi, Deborah. Thank you for joining me live. I appreciate that so much. Hello, Joyce from Calgary. Joyce, maybe you might be coming to visit me tomorrow morning at Dalhousie Community Center at 10 o'clock. Get some good deals on some amazing retired, gently used, and some of the stuff has never been used, right? Some of the stuff, you know, we all do it. We buy something and we're like, we never use that. So there's some amazing deals to be had. If you're coming, try to be there for right at 10 o'clock when you can get the best pick of everything, right? Okay. Let's flip the camera and get started here. Here we go, flipping the camera, and I'm going to point you down here. Let's see. Whoop. Okay, so good morning, everyone. I'm saying morning because I am in Calgary, Alberta, Canada, and it is morning here. Hello, Lana. Thank you for being here, my friend. Let me share with you the happy meal I received from Marie. Oh, goodness. If you make things, and you know, I'm guilty of that. I make things and then I set them aside. It's like, I should just send this to somebody. Like, you know, you put the effort into making something, and you know what? I make lots and lots of cards, and I have lots and lots of cards, and it's like, send them. Get yourself a roll of stamps from Costco because that's the cheapest place to get them or the best deal, and send your creations, right? Send them out to brighten someone's day. Okay. I'm just trying to get my camera straightened up here. Hello, Patricia. Thank you for being here. All right, I'm going to bring in the happy mail I received from Marie. And look at what Marie did. She put designer series paper on the side. She put a wax seal on the back. Oh my gosh, so beautiful, this envelope. And look how excited I was. I didn't even like open it with much grace. I'm so sorry about that, Marie. I was just so excited that I was getting happy mail. A beautiful letter from Marie. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it opens like this. Okay, so there's the outside, there's the back. Wait for it. Watch this. There's an easel part over here that opens up. Boom. Look at that. It's got a calendar here. There's a calendar and all of the pages. I'm not sure where Marie got this calendar, but it is super cool. I'm going to learn all my French months this year. There's February. Okay, so I'll hold it down. And then there's like another easel. It says, sending many thanks for all you do. Oh, Marie, you have warmed my heart beyond what I could ever tell you. I know, Lynn. Oh my God. Wow. So on this side, I'll hold it down. There's a Post-it note holder. On this side, there's a calendar. And then when you flip it around, you have it on your desk. There's even something on the back for someone special. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So adorable, right? Thank you from the bottom of my heart, Marie. You brightened my day. You brightened my entire year because this is going to sit on my desk. And every time I look at it and use a Post-it note, I'm going to think of you. So thank you so, so much, Marie, for your beautiful gift of time and creativity. I love, love, love it. Isn't it amazing? Everybody's commenting and saying it's cute. They love it. I love it too. So there we go. So this would make a wonderful gift, right? And it folds up, goes into an envelope. Marie put it in an envelope and sent it to me. Isn't it incredible? It is very incredible, and it's very useful. I agree, Debbie. Can you ask her where she bought the calendar? So Marie, you're here with us. I don't know if you're able to post the link or some information for people about this amazing little calendar here that has all the pages that are like printed and colored. So gorgeous. I would like to know as well where you got that. Okay. So do you see this and measurements and stuff? Yes, absolutely. Sorry, Marie. I want to show my appreciation, but now you're going to get lots of attention for this creative project. Okay, so this paper is, don't forget, this is Celebration. This is the softly stippled paper. You want to grab that paper while you can. Okay, so whew, how lovely indeed. It is a beautiful gift, Marie. I am so blessed to be able to have these you guys in my life. You have blessed my life beyond measure, you guys. I love being here. I love sharing with you, and I love the support that you give me in my business. I would not be where I am today without your amazing support, and I see you, I feel you, and I am so, so grateful. Okay. Before Rose starts to cry, she's going to get started now. This products bundle that I'm featuring today. Thoughtful Expressions. Here it is right here, guys. This is the bundle, but you know what? You can get the entire suite, and you can get the paper. Let me just pull that in. It's on page 62 of the mini catalog right here. That's the stamp set, the bundle, okay? Yes. Okay. Let's go ahead, and I'm trying to read your comments, but I got to focus on my video. I'll come back and read them after. So here's the Poetic Expressions suite, okay? So when you buy the entire suite right here, 162826, it is $104.50 in Canada. And you can get all of these things. You get the bundle, the paper, and the bling. Now, I didn't get these little champagne iridescent dots. I forgot to order them. So they're coming. They're coming. But you can get those, and you can make shaker cards, and they come in a little canister. There's a close-up of them right there on the corner, on the edge of the page there. So you could get those and make shaker cards. Oh, my goodness, so many things. All right. You can't wait till your bundle comes one more day. Yes, absolutely. You're going to want this bundle, guys. It is beautiful. Absolutely stunning. Okay, so we're going to start off today. We're going to make a card, and we're going to, of course, we're making a card. We're making a fun fold card. And hi, Jody. Thank you for being here. I have here Lost Lagoon cardstock. We're going to cut this into quarters, okay? And you're actually going to be able to make 2 of these out of a piece of cardstock. So we're just going to put it in, cut it at 4 1/4 down the long side. And then, yes, you can cut 2 pieces at a time. So I'm going to stack these and make my other cut. I'm going to line that up at 5 1/2. And boom, now we've got 4 quarters, enough for 2 cards. Okay, so here's what you do. You take this piece here. We're going to score it on both ends at 1/2 and 1 inch. Okay, so easy peasy. But you got to do all 4 of them, both pieces. So 1/2 and 1 inch. Super easy. All the measurements will be on my blog later today. I will get the PDF posted with the pictures so you can print it, and the measurements will be there so you can make multiple cards, because I know you're going to want to make more of this one for sure. It's super easy. Okay, so there we go. We've got our 4 score lines. We're done with the trimmer for now. Actually, I do need to make 1 cut on some white. I need a piece of basic white. So let's just trim that up here. We'll just trim that. This is for the back. So on this card, we're going to be signing the back of this card. So I'm just going to cut my piece of white for the back. All right, now let's do the fun part. Okay, so from our designer series paper, the Poetic Expressions. Oh my goodness. I'm going to bring in 2 pieces of the designer series paper that we're going to use today. Look at the matching paper. Love it. This is Lost Lagoon pattern. The flip side has some wild wheat background with the white flowers. And this one here has a little bit of soft wild wheat images, sprigs. And there's some bubble bath. I don't know if the camera's showing it, but there's some bubble bath blooms there. And the flip side has Lost Lagoon. So you have lots of coordinating products that go together. So, you know, the hardest decision probably is to figure out which pattern am I going to use, right? Hi, Kathy. Thank you for being here. Okay, first thing we're going to do, and we also have that basic white piece as well. So what we're going to do first is burnish all of the score lines. So I'm going to bring in my bone folder, and we're going to burnish these score lines that I just made. Okay, so we're just going to keep going around all 4 of them like this. Now, if you haven't guessed it, I don't know, maybe you haven't seen this card. Hopefully this is something new. I love this card. Love, love, love. It's called a diorama card. We're going to make a diorama card. And this is such an amazing card fold, fun fold for displaying things like we're going to do today. You'll see. Okay. So there we go. You end up with 2 pieces identical like that, okay? And they are actually going to kiss one another when we put the card together. So it's up to you. Just grab one, and we're going to flip it over. This is going to be the front, okay? So what we want to do now is I'm going to have this pattern as the front of my card. So I'm going to glue that on there. And here's a little tip. If you want to save your beautiful designer series paper, we're going to be cutting out the center of this. So just put your glue only on the edges, and then your center piece that you cut will be usable. You can actually use it on another project. So we're going to put this on the front of my card like this. So you can flatten out those score lines for now. It's going to get flattened out when I put it through the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine anyway. So here we go. We're putting this on here like so. Trying to make sure it's straight. Okay, so got a little fuzzy piece right there. Let's get that out. Okay, so that's what we have for the front. So let's bring in those amazing dies. Here we have them. I can't get over these dies. They are stunning. This is the one I want to use right here. It's got my little washi on it. So I'm using the second, not the largest. The largest would be too big. So I tried to use the largest, but it would go out over the edges, and you don't want that. You don't want to cut the front right off, right? We just want to do a nice frame here. So I'm going to use the second largest die. I'm going to line that up right on the front here and press down on my washi tape. You could use Post-it notes if you want to. And we're going to run that through the machine just to make our window. Okay, so you can see how I've just got a little bit of clearance. You could go with the smaller ones, but I wanted to have a good size window because we're going to put stuff in this diorama card that I want to be able to see. So let's grab my machine and we'll get this cut. Alrighty, here we go. So put that on the platform, put the top plate on, and we'll roll it through. Hi, Linda from sunny Georgia. All right, here we go. We're going through, and you don't have to worry about going forward and back, and you don't have to worry about the fact that you're cutting through designer series paper and cardstock. The machine is definitely strong enough to do that. So let's go ahead and pull this off gently. You don't want to rip anything. So I'll put my die back, and then you can see, let's pop this out. You've got this piece here that we don't need right now, but look, because I didn't put glue, oh, I did, a little bit got on there. Okay, try to keep your glue like just to the edges. You don't have a lot of margin there, but you can still use this as a single piece. It doesn't matter that it has Lost Lagoon on the back. So I'll hold on to that because it's a beautiful shape. Okay, so back to our card. We've got this here. Let's fold it back into its shape like that. Okay, can you see from the top how I've got it? There you go, there's the front. Okay, so now the other piece. Let's bring back the other piece. The other piece is going to be the background of our diorama, and I chose to use this like kind of a neutral background so that whatever I put in front of it you can see. So we're just going to put this, you could just use plain white cardstock if you wanted to, but I really wanted to pull in the coordinating cardstock, DSP, sorry, designer series paper. Okay, so let's go ahead and glue that down. Like even this would be nice as a background as well. I get my glue flowing. Here we go. Okay, so we're gonna glue that right on the back of here. Like that. Okay, so these are the pieces of the diorama card that are gonna go together. They're gonna kiss each other like this, okay? So I'm gonna glue these little panels on the side over here together, and then we've got all of this in the middle to play with. So let's figure out what we're putting in the diorama. So from the stamp set, I mean, there's so many beautiful things. You can put flowers in there. I really wanted to play with the hummingbird again because, you know, it's so stunning. So I've gone ahead and I've colored, stamped and colored and cut out a hummingbird. And I've gone ahead and I've stamped and cut out the flowers right here, right? So those are the two things I'm going to put inside my diorama card. And let me just bring in how you're going to anchor those. Well, I have, and this will be in your kit that you get from me when you place your minimum $60 order this week with me before Sunday at midnight, and you use this code, you're going to get all of the pieces that you're going to get, the white pieces, the Lost Lagoon pieces, You will need the bundle, okay? I will send you to the designer series paper. So what you just saw me do, you'll have to do that at home yourself. You glue the paper on, and the video will be in the PDF as well. There'll be a QR code, so you can watch this video while you're making your cards. If you forget, you know, how did she do that? You can just scan the QR code that's going to be attached to the PDF that I emailed to you, and you'll be able to watch this video and make your cards. So so you need the bundle, okay? So you need both the stamps and the dies to be able to make the cards the card kits that I sent you. Okay, so here's what we want to do. We want to grab our glue dots, and we're going to put a glue dot. Let's start with the strips. I don't know if you can even see these on camera. They're so clear, right? These are the clear window sheets. Okay, so we're going to just pick up a glue dot. Come on. Let's press it on here, and when you lift it off, the glue dot should stick. It should. Okay. Or you can take your pick tool and pick off the glue dot and put it where you want. So let's do that. Okay, so we're gonna just grab 2 glue dots, put them on the end right there of both pieces. So I want to have this hummingbird positioned so that it's like kissing or sniffing the flower, right? So we're gonna put, this is how we do it. We come in here and we're going to put these strips. Now they're gonna be longer than you need, right? So we're gonna put the hummingbird on the end like that, okay? So I've got my hummingbird. See, you can see he's like flittering around there. He's gonna be right here probably, we'll see. And then we're gonna put the flower, like position the flower so that it looks like the hummingbird is going into the flower. So we'll put that on, the flower on, and that's gonna come from the other side. So let's just kind of arrange this here, because we want this to look right when we put the frame on the front. You can even take your frame on the front and just kind of lay it on top and just kind of gauge where you want and what angle you want it to be. So I think that looks pretty. What do you guys think? Do you like that? I think I want mine to look like that. So I'm going to lift off my top, and now we're going to grab those glue dots again. And I haven't made a sample. I would have shown you the completed card, but I don't have it. This is it. We're looking at it, guys. So I've got my glue dot on my take your pick tool. I'm just going to come in here and put it underneath this piece over here. So now my hummingbird is going to stay in that spot. And then over here, let's grab another one. Okay. Oh, did that one go flying? Nope, here it is. And we're going to put that right underneath the window sheet on this side. Can you see that? So now we've got them kind of, they're kissing. They're touching. So now I can bring in my snips, my paper snips, and I'm just going to trim the window sheet so that we won't have that sticking out the edge here. See that? Super easy. Whoops, that one came off. Okay, make sure your hummingbird stays put. Stay there. There. So I'll send you the strips, and they'll be longer than you need. So you'll have to rewatch the video if you forget how to do this part, but that should work. All right, so now we get to do the fun part, is actually like putting this together. So we've got this anchored down. I'm going to bring in my tear and tape, and I'm going to put a whole strip of tear and tape on the side of each panel here. So we'll come in here and we'll just put this like this. And then on this side, same thing. Let's see here. Go all the way down. So you're going over that window sheet, right? So we want to anchor everything down. So then you can burnish it with your fingers. Make sure it stays put. And then I like to grab my take your pick tool, and we're just going to grab one end and lift off that backing. And once you get one end to lift up, you can just pull the whole thing off. Easy peasy. All right, so now we're going to separate this out here, flatten it out, and we're going to bring in the top piece, and we're going to just put them together. We're just going to line up the edges. It's super easy. Line up the edges like this. So there's one side, press it down, And then we come over to the other side. Now this has to go into an envelope, so you can rest assured, because they are both the same size and they're 1/4 size of a piece of cardstock, they will fit. So I'm just going to come in here and I just want to make sure, I'm just taking extra precaution to make sure everything is straight. And then press it down. Press, press, press. And then you can see from the top, look, everything is hovering. The hummingbird is hovering. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And there's the bottom, there's the front, and then yes, indeed, it'll flatten and it will fit into an envelope. See that? It goes right in the envelope, and when the recipient gets it, they are loose in there. They are just, you know, happy to be moving around. So now we get to do all the fun stuff. Put the greeting on, embellish it, do the background. So the white piece for the back is for our greeting. This is where we sign the card and write whatever message you want to write. You write it on the back, okay? So for the front part, we have to do a greeting. So I'm going to bring in, let's see here, a piece of cardstock, and we'll figure this out. Let's look at our stamp set. So I really want to use the one that says enjoy your day, because, you know, it's such a happy kind of card. The flowers and the hummingbird, you know, I thought enjoy your day. Let's stamp that one. Okay, so let's see. We're going to stamp it on scrap white. I want to use those dies. I want to use the dies that come in your bundle. You're going to want to use them because they're so beautiful. So let's stamp that right here, like so. There we go. Enjoy your day. So let's bring those dies back in, the Thoughtful Expressions dies, and see what's going to fit. Will this one fit? This one's too small, so let's move up to the bigger one. This one right here will fit. All right, so we can grab that one and anchor it down. Anchor it down with a Post-it note or something, just so it doesn't move when we run it through the machine. All right, so then I thought, okay, that would make a pretty greeting. But how about we bring in another floral for the front? So I have here on my scrap paper, I have a bloom that I cut out, that I stamped and colored, and I have to cut that one out with the matching die. So we're going to grab that die and put that on here, like so. We got a little bit of wild wheat coming through. I did color the tail of the hummingbird with wild wheat. So I already went ahead and cut out some of the other dies that, let me bring in my charcuterie board. That's what I call it. The silicone mat that comes with the starter kit, you guys. This you need in your life because it holds all the bits. So here on my charcuterie board, my Stampin' Up! Silicone mat, it's called the silicone mat. I've got my little strips for my clear window sheets. I've got my dies in small bits here because these would definitely go missing if I didn't have a spot to put them. So I use the silicone mat to hold all of my little bits all the time. I love it. All right, what else do I need here to get organized? I need another Post-it note. Let me grab another Post-it note. And we're going to anchor down that flower like that. Okay, that's going on my machine. And in this charcuterie thing, okay, I won't say that anymore. Sorry. I just think it's fun. Okay, I have some bits here, bits and bobbles that I'm going to deal with in just a second. But let's cut this out. I'm just going to reach off to the side and pop these onto my machine and cut them out. And I'll be right back. Okay. Rolling it through. Alrighty, let's see what we've got. Let's remove these Post-it notes. So there we've got our greeting, enjoy your day. We'll put that die back. We've got our flower. I'll put that die back. And we've got some bits here. So this is going to go on the front of the card. And when you put this on your card, you want to make sure to be able to keep the card so that it can be moved back and forth like this, you want to make sure you're only putting glue on the front here. So this is going to go right here. Now, if you don't like how big this is, like it is quite big, you could trim it. I'm kind of inclined to do that, like put it in your paper cutter and trim it if you wanted to. or you could just go with it the way it is. I think I'm going to leave it the way it is. And I'm going to put my flowers on there. You could do some stamping on the edges. You could even add a little bit of designer series paper to the bottom and top if you wanted to. There's lots of ways to change it up, right? So we're going to just grab I'm going to grab my take your pick tool. I'm going to pop out these dies here, these little sprigs. Now I've used wild wheat for my little sprigs, but you could also use Lost Lagoon. That's a coordinating color. Or you could use boho blue, which is also a coordinating color that I'm playing with today. So let's put all the dies back so I don't lose them. And I'll have my little die cuts here. And get them out. All right, so let's grab my liquid glue and put this together. So if I put a little liquid glue up here in the corner, let's see how this is going to go. Sometimes the glue just does not want to work. Okay, it's because I didn't put it in the, you should store your glue vertically like this all the time, right? And I just laid it down on my desk and see, there we go. Sometimes if that happens, if you don't put it back in its spot where it sits, then it doesn't want to work for you. Okay, so I'm just going to lay this on here and see how this is going to work. We're going to put the flower. You can still put images like out over the edge of this if you want to, and I am going to do that because you have this background here. Like as long as you don't go across, out over the edge of your Lost Lagoon, then you're good, right? So let's put the flower right there, and then should we put some sprigs behind? I'm kind of liking that. Okay, so from the behind, I'm going to grab tear and tape. Let's put a little bit back here and see how this will work. Put the little piece right there, and let's see, I've got another piece here. Okay, so this is going to sit right here. Remember I mentioned only put glue there. So here's my trick, what I like to do. I'm just going to put my glue right here, and then I know I'm not going to glue my card shut. All right, so but I want this little sprig to come up maybe like that. Yeah, okay, so there's that one. And you can add a couple more if you want to. Maybe I'll add this one because I've got it cut. Just make it a little bit thicker back there. Okay, and then let's put that down onto the card. So I've got it in position. I'm lining it up with the bottom of the card. And there we go. Press that down, let the glue set. I cut out these little tiny blooms. You could use one of those for the center of your flower if you wanted to. I'm not sure. What do you think? Should I leave the flower the way it is, or should I put that center in there? I can't decide. I'll watch the comments now and see what you all think. Should I use the die cut for the center of the flower, or should I just let the flower be like it is? I kind of like it just plain, but I want to see what you guys say. Leave it, Cindy says. Yeah, I'm inclined to just leave the flower because it's beautiful the way it is, right? Okay. Sometimes you can get a little carried away and do too much, right? Okay, so there, we've got another one of these. No center, no center. Okay, thank you guys. And I think I've got enough of these little blooms now. So we'll put the charcuterie board away and just be happy with this. Now, you could also do a little stamping down here. Let's bring in the stamp set and see what my choices are. There's like this image here. You could add a little edge, but I'm actually happy with that. Maybe I'll put some bling down there. All right, so for the back, I'm going to grab my piece for the back, and we're going to do a stamp on here. So enjoy your day. You can put, you are in my thoughts today, because you're thinking about someone, you want them to enjoy their day, right? So I think that's the one I'm going to use. So let's grab that one. Enjoy, or you're in my thoughts today. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to stamp that with Memento because I've got Memento here, and I've used Memento on the front of the card. You're in my thoughts today. We'll stamp that right in the middle here. Boom. Oh, and you know what? I think I put my sticker on crooked because I keep doing this one crooked. Let's try that again. If you do that and you put your sticker on a little bit wonky, just try to look at the edge of the red rubber because that's where it's at. That's where your stamp is, right? Not where your sticker is. I know some people don't put their stickers on. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now, we could also bring in, why don't we bring in this big bloom and stamp that in the corner? That would look nice on the back, like this. There, okay. And now I've got ink on my glass mat that's not gonna go anywhere. Well, it will. It'll go where I don't want it to, right? If I put my next piece of cardstock down, it's gonna pick up that ink. So I'm gonna grab my chamois cloth that comes in your starter kit. If you choose, you get a choice of this. You get the glass mat, the chamois cloth, and the little silicone mat, aka charcuterie board, in your starter kit. So, oh my gosh, if you're on the fence, what is today? Today is the 23rd. That means we only have 6 days left to get the starter kit, right? It ends on the 29th, you guys. So grab your starter kit before it's too late. All right, so I think I'm gonna bring in all my blends. I've got them here on my desk, and we're gonna just add a pop of color to this. So let's make this one at the top here. The center I did with wild wheat, and we're gonna add a little bit of the dark boho blue. Just kind of accent the lines on the flower here with dark blue. The dark boho blue, pardon me. And you can go over it multiple times to make it darker if you want to. And then I'm gonna bring in the light boho blue and I'm gonna blend that out. So I want the darker to be close to the center of the flower. It's kind of the look I'm going for. And then we'll just go ahead and add that beautiful boho blue to the flower here. There we go. So we've got that one being boho blue. Let's do the bottom one. Bubble bath. So I'm using, am I using light? Yes. Light bubble bath for the center of that flower. And then we're going to use dark bubble bath for the petals coming out. You could also do the center of this one with wild wheat if you wanted to. That would look nice as well. And then my colors for my leaves are going to be Lost Lagoon. Everything coordinates with Stampin' Up, right? Everything. I love it. Why would you ever want to shop anywhere else? Especially if you're a demonstrator, you get your discount on your own stuff, right? And everything is guaranteed to match. Like you don't have to get in your car and drive to a craft store and walk down the aisles and like struggle with, oh, does this match? Does that match? No, everything is like Stampin' Up has thought of everything. So, you know, just shop from your own store, get your discount, and be happy with your supplies. The best supplies ever, you guys. Okay, I had my dark and my light Lost Lagoon mixed up, so I came back in and I did my accenting of the veins, on the leaves with the dark Lost Lagoon, and then I'm blending it with the light. Okay, so now this is gonna go on the back of this card like that. And then I have spot to write my greeting. Love it. Love, love, love it. Okay, so then let's add a teeny tiny bit of glue to the back and pop that on like this. Wowzers. Okay, so you can flatten it out, make sure it sticks. And there's the front of the card. OMG. What do you think? Do you like that one? Okay, so I gotta add some bling. You gotta have bling, right? Let's see. I just got this package of bling, and this is called Iridescent Foil Gems, and they come from the mini catalog. If I can get the packaging open. I think these would make a nice fun accent, little glittery, glitzy. I'll hold them close so the camera can see. They're really glitzy and glittery. You get 100 of these in a package, and they've got little sparkle bits on them. So I think maybe I'll use these today. All right, so let's grab my Take Your Pick tool. We'll grab a big one here. Let's put that on the greeting, and then we'll grab a smaller one. I just lost it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? It went flying. It's gone because it's gone from my packaging. Where'd it go? Okay, I'll find it. It'll turn up. I'm gonna put one up here. Actually, that might look better inside the design on the DSP, like in the middle right there. Okay, and I'll grab another one. And where should we put this one? It wants to go inside. How about we just leave it right there in the background? All right. Okay, there we go. Now where'd that bling go? That's gonna drive me crazy until I find it. You guys have that happen when things go flying? You're like, where did it go? All right, here we go. So there we have it, my friends. We have a diorama card today. So beautiful. Marie says, know what I'm crafting this afternoon? How I made my calendar. Oh, yay! Well, you'll have to share that with me, Marie, and if you want me to, I can share it with the group here. So Joy says all the time, things go flying. Yeah, they do go flying, don't they? And my friend Jen always tells me I have gremlins in my craft room that like to grab things. They do, and they like to do that during my videos. So there we have it. We've got a loose flying hummingbird there going in to see those lovely flowers, and I hope you will definitely make this card. This is such a fun one to make, and you get to make 2 out of a piece of cardstock, so what better way? And you can also see use all of the designer series paper that you have at home. You can change this up. You could make this Christmas. It can be whatever you want. It could be birthday, Christmas, Halloween. This is a great style. I have had a fantastic week with you guys doing these cards, and I want to bring in all of them. I like to do a recap on Friday for you. So let me grab my card packages here, my card box. I actually have this little box here that was a gift from a special friend. Let me show you what it looks like. And I labeled it, I don't know if you can see on the camera, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then I can put all the pieces of my cards in here. See that? It has its own little compartments. And so then I can stay organized for each of the days of the week. And I can then prep on Monday for you guys when you order your card kits from me, if you live in Canada, of course. Okay, so Monday, I did watercoloring with this card. That's my Monday card. All right, and let's see. I'll pull out all the other ones. Tuesday, we did a white on white card, and we did a splash of Pretty Peacock and Petal Pink. That's my Tuesday card. Wednesday, we jumped into Bubble Bath and this pattern from the Poetic Expressions designer series paper that comes when you buy the entire suite. I think you need the suite in your life. Like, it's beautiful. Oh, and where's my Thursday card? Thursday. Oh, here. Yesterday was Thursday, and we did this one with the beautiful blooms in the background, bringing in more of the die cuts and images. And then today we made this one. I am very pleased to say, I have used every single die from this set, well, except for some of the layers, right? But I have definitely used all of the stuff from this set. Oh, no, I'm lying. I didn't use this one right here, which is really cute. And it cuts out a flower image like that. So cute, right? So thank you all for joining me this week. Thank you, Wendy. I appreciate that so much. If you live in Canada, it's a Stampin' Up! Rule. I can't sell to anyone outside of Canada. And you would like these card kits sent to you Sunday at midnight is the deadline. Use this host code, and that allows me to replenish all of the cardstock, envelopes, the bling. It allows me to get all of these supplies to send to you, and so that you can make these in your own craft room. You will need the entire bundle. You'll need the stamps and the dies, and you'll need your own ink and blends to color, but a lot of you already have that. If you need help with picking out things, you can choose whatever you want, right? It's a minimum $60 order, and then it's Celebration too, so you get something for free. So you might as well get something for free while you can, right? We got 6 days left to this amazing promotion. Thank you, Marlene. Thank you so much. I'm just going to flip you around here. And I just want to say a big shout out to you all, and a shout out to my friend Marie for her lovely, lovely gift that she gave me. Thank you so much. I am truly blessed because of this community, and I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for all you do to support me so that I can be here every day to share a video with you every morning. It just fills my heart with joy. I hope if you live in the Calgary area, hopefully I will see you tomorrow morning at the Dalhousie Community Center, 5432 Dalhart Road. I keep saying way, it's Dalhart Road, Dalhousie Community Center. Another thing I want you to give you a heads up, on Monday, this coming Monday, from 5 to 6 p.m. Mountain Time, Calgary time, I'm going to be doing another I Love Stamping Night Zoom. So if you missed the last one, this one I'm doing it again. If you are 18, you live in Canada, and you are not currently a demonstrator, I invite you to come along. If you want to private message me, I will send you the link to put in your email address, and I'll send you my Zoom link. So if you come along and you ask questions, there's no commitment, no obligation. All you need to do is come and ask questions. And every question you ask, I put your name into my prize draw. And it's an information session about being a demonstrator and all about the amazing positive things about being a demonstrator. So if you want to come, let me know. You have to be 18, Canadian, and not currently a demonstrator. All right. Have a fantastic weekend, everyone. I will see you maybe in person tomorrow, but if not, I'll see you back here again, 9 o'clock Mountain Time on Monday. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.